Hello, good morning, children's. Revision of squares and square root, not cubes, squares and square roots. Class 8th, all sections. Yes. Now your statement sum of squares and square roots are: find the smallest number by which 1100 must be multiplied so that the product becomes a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square number so obtained. So your number is 1100 must be multiplied. Here are two working. One is for multiplication, other one is for division. For multiplications, first we can find the prime factorization of 1100. So now children, you know 1100 is your even number. Divisible by 2, 5 to the 10, 1 carry 10, 5 to the 10, 0, 2, 2 to the 4, 1 carry 15, 7 to the 14, 1 carry 10, 5 to the 10. Now 275, it is your odd number, are not divisible by 2. Now find the sum of all the digits. Check for the next prime number, that is 3. Is it divisible or not? 7 to 9, 5, 14. No. So next, after 3, your prime number is 5. 55, 5, 11. Now write the prime factors of 1100. 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 11. Now dear children, look here. The prime factors of 1100. Now you can use both the working here. In case of multiplications, what we can do, or in case of divisions, what we can do. In case of multiplications, check here. Make the pairing of these prime factors. 2 into 2, 5 into 5, 11. It means here we observe that 11 does not form a pair. In multiplications, to make all the factors in pair, we multiply this given number by 11. Or in case of division, we divide the given number by 11 because 11 is unpaired error. No pair with 11. So we divide these factors by 11, or in case of multiplication, we multiplied it by 11 to make all the factors in a pair. Is it okay? So this is the only reason in case of multiplication and division. I take this examples of multiplication, but you can also solve this sum by division. In division, you can divide all the factors by 11 so that all the factors will be in a pair. For multiplication, we can multiply all the factors by 11 to make these prime factors in a pair. So we observe that prime factors 11 does not form a pair if we multiply the given number by 11 so that the product becomes a perfect square. So 1100 into 11 into 11. So this 11 is also form a your pair. So this is equal to 12,100 square root of. To remove this square root, sorry, we can write one factor for each pair. So to remove this factor, 2 into 5 into 11, 1 and 10. Similarly, go for division. We can divide it by 11. So 2 into 5. To remove this root, we can write one factor for each pair. 2 5 is 10. So this is the way. Now next question is that find the least number which must be added to 6203 to obtain a perfect square. Also find the square root of the number so obtained. Add to. Again, here are two working. One is for added and find the least number which must be subtracted from. First I go for added. In addition and in subtraction, we can apply the method long division method, but in multiplication and divisions we can apply the method that is prime factorization. This method is also you can use in cubes and cube root. In cubes and cube root only prime factorization method is given in multiplication and division, but in addition and subtraction, here is one of the major difference between multiplication, division and addition, subtraction. In addition and subtraction, we can use long division method. This long division method is given in only in squares and square root. So in addition, here we can find the square root using long division methods. One for smaller number, other for greater number. Either you can take only for greater number also. But this is the comparison of this. You can take both the smaller number and greater number. That is why you can write that we observe that 78 square is less than 6203 is less than 79 square for working. Or in when you find the square root using long division method by your greater number, so you can find the difference of greater number minus smaller number. Greater number minus smaller number. So therefore 6203 is 38 less than 79 square. 38. Here find the difference. So we must add 38 to 6203 to make it a perfect square. Therefore 6203 plus 38 is equal to. So what is the working for long division methods? Make pairs. You can find the pairs right start from your unit place, ones place. This is your ones, tens, 100,000, 6203. So make pairing starting from rightmost digit, that is 3, 30, one pair, 26, second pair. These pairs are known as period. This is your first period and this one is your second period. So in square root you have only 2-digit number. To find the square root of these numbers, this number has only 2 digits in your answers. It depends on your number of pairs. It is not necessary that you make only your pairs. If there are 5 digits, then there will be 3 periods. Only one single digit left here. This also include your period. Okay. So find the squares of numbers 1 to 9. 1 square is equal to 1. 2 square is equal to 4, 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square, 16, 5 square, 25, 6 square, 36, 7 square, 49, 7, 8 square, 64. This is greater than 62. So 7 right here, 7 in the quotient, 7 7 are 49. Now subtract 49 from 62, 3, 1. Bring down next period, next whole period, that is 0, 3. Now double of this quotient is 14. Double means 2 times of this quotient. 7 2s are 14. Now first we can multiply it by 8. If we take here digit 8, also multiplied by 8. If we take here digit 9, then multiply it by 9. So in this way you can use long division method for subtraction. For subtraction, in subtraction only you have to go for this part, smaller number. So if we subtract 119 from 6203, so this number becomes a perfect square. 6084 is your perfect square. After finding the square root using long division method, this is equal to 78. Next, third one, find the square root of 2 whole 1.12 correct to 3 decimal places. Now dear children, in fractional, in fractions, either is your mix or improper or proper fractions or decimal numbers, only you can use long division method. Only you can use. So find the square root of 2 whole 1.12 using long division methods. So 2 whole, 2 is your whole and 1/12 is your proper fractions. So divide 1 by 12. Divide. It is equal to 0.083 and 3 occurs again and again. So we write here bar. It means 3 3 3 3. In 3 decimal places we make after point 4 pairs. After point we make the pairings from left to right, but for whole numbers we making the pairs from right to left. It is also your methods. For whole numbers we make the pairing from right to left, right to left. For decimal numbers we make the pairings from right, from left to right. This is your first pair, second, third, fourth. After point, and for whole part, for integral part we make the pairing from right to left, only one. So 1 1s are 1. You make the square root of 2 whole 1.12 correct to 3 decimal places. So after point we can make 4 decimal places. In the end we have to compare 4th pair. So again using long division, 1 1s are 1, 2 minus 1 1. Bring down next page 0 8. Insert point above point. Okay, next double of this one is 2, 4. 90. In this way you can find this long division methods. Now 2 whole 1 upon 12 is equal to 1.4433. Now you can find the square root correct to 3 places. So we take first 3 places and check for fourth one. If your fourth decimal place is either 5 or more than 5, then we can add 1 to the previous numbers for third numbers. If it is less than 5, then we can take first 3 number as it is, 1.443. So square root of 2 or 1 over 12 is equal to. So dear children, today is your class test. It is a Google form class test. Start from 7:30 to 8:10, only 40 minutes. So you can also check your score after test. Okay, this test contain your MCQ of chapters introduction to graph, squares and square root, and cubes and cube root. So revise squares and square root and cubes and cube root. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.